All right. What are we doing? We're doing the lobby thing. Until some people show up, and then maybe we can do our own lobbies. Oh, you know what'd be nice? Why is everybody doing FIA? I mean, I want to do FIA, but I don't want to do it now. I don't know what this is. I also don't want to do Nürburgring. Oh, but it's GP. GP might not be so bad. Hey, Fly. No, I haven't. Can you read them off to me? I'll make a room. What time of day? Go into. Do we want friends only here? If it's friends only, it's gonna be very few people. It's probably gonna be just me and you. 10 tires, 4 fuel. Let's see, what else can I see from the sport mode, manufacture. Okay, fuel 10, no, fuel 4, tires 10, mediums, hards, 19 laps, rolling, light, real, must have at least 1 lap of hards. Refueling is 7. I think we have no control over refueling speed, right? I don't see it. Weak SS. What's weak SS? Shortcut, wall collision, side. Slipstream. Slipstream is wait, no. Slipstream is real. Off-track grip is real. This is that, and slipstream is real. Yeah. Not weak. My friends. But it says right here, like I'm on the manufacturer series thing. Seriously, it's weak? Feels wrong. It feels wrong? Where else can we check? Yeah, like GranTurismo.com, manufacturer series, the next race. Pens are weak. Penalties are weak. Yeah, okay. So shortcut weak, time penalties weak. Ghosting I put on strong, but I guess we could put weak. Ghosting? I think ghosting is going to end up being strong anyway, because I think... Actually, I don't know. Ghost. I'm going to put on for lapped cars, replace, and correct vehicle course. Yeah, why not? Okay, I think we got it. I think this is it. Let's try friends only, and then I'll just like recreate it after if we get like just me and you. I mean, I suppose just me and you could race, but it's a 30-minute race. Like, 2 people, 30-minute race, it's gonna suck. But practice is practice. I think my strategy is to go out with mediums and try to pull away as far as I can, and then switch to hards instead of going out on hards and then switching to mediums. But the thing is, my mediums degrade so poor, like so fast, because I can't take care of them, that I feel like there's a good chance that maybe going out on hards is just better for me. That wasn't great. This may not be how much I'm gonna try to push it in the race. I'm kind of pushing it as far as I can to try to get the qualifying lap, and if I can get a low 32, that's kind of I'm happy with that. Lap 4, and look at the condition of my tires. Did you just pit early? Or are you going out for another stint with fresh tires but less fuel? Trying hards with fuller fuel. I could like try to fuel save with mediums for the first like stint. Shit, I meant to short shift that. I'm trying out short shifting only in 4th and 5th. Alright, I'm there, yeah. Short shifting 4th and 5th. Does the trick. Even though I just short shifted 3rd. Bazerlazer! I keep trying to read what you wrote, but I can't do it in the middle of a lap. That was a late break. Mick Rat Road wrote. Can't get it right. It's hard, dude. It's hard to pronounce. Can't blame you. Oops. That was gonna go wide. I had to let off. Spazer Laser, you want to get in on this manufacturer practice lobby? We're doing the P word, but it's also for fun, so it's kind of like the F word. Yeah, Ivan works. Although technically, since I was born in Croatia and my name's Croatian, my name's actually Ivan. It's almost bedtime? But wait, it's 10 o'clock. What time is it over there? It's 9 o'clock. There's plenty of time. Man, we way overshot this corner. And I could have got myself a penalty there. Guess I got lucky. Snorlax. Snorlaxative. The dynamic duo, both in stream. Thanks. Thanks for coming, you guys. I'm almost done with the 19-lap race simulation. Oh, disaster on lap 17. Look how much fuel I've got left over though. Am I saving too much in the second stint? Short shifting 4th and 5th seems to be too much. But it sounds ludicrous. iMorph, what's going on? See the spoiler? I blame this lap on you, iMorph. Last time I did this, I noticed that I had to be like really careful in the last 2 or 3 laps. And I'm not heeding my own warning. Okay. The worst Racing Hards tires, last lap, we have plenty of fuel. I'm gonna see if I can run it clean and get the quickest terrible lap I can. Morning lesson cancelled. Do you wanna do the P word? I wouldn't call this lap clean, but the tires are terrible. I did what I could. Fuel left over. I wish I had less fuel left over, but a half a lap, I mean, that's not bad. I'm not Lester. The last lap is a high 34. I mean, that's how I drive this thing. I can do 12 laps on hards, starting with, I think I had a very high 20, very high 32, and ending 12 laps later with a very high 34. That's not, like, that's comparable to the way I drive my mediums. The only thing about mediums is that I can do like 2 laps, and if I pay enough attention, I can do 3 laps in the 29s, and then it goes downhill hard. Like my last lap on mediums is definitely a 34, likely a 35. What do we have? Okay, let me just read some things. Morph, I'm doing racing hards on final stint. I think I need too much fuel saving, like way too much fuel saving. Like 7 laps of fuel saving to do a no stop. Yeah, no, it was a one stop. I did mediums and then hards. I can drag out a full fuel tank to 12 easily, 13 easily, 14, so 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That's too many laps. I'll have to like, I don't know. I don't think I can do it. But I mean, we could try. Are these mediums? Fine. Yeah, I feel comfortable with a one stop. I think I'm afraid because yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna stick with the one stop because I feel like my tires are gonna. I feel like my tires are gonna degrade anyway, and it'll just get like slower and slower and slower. Push final few laps of first stint flat out. I mean, that's kind of what I do. Like when I'm on mediums to start the race, I am flat out. And I think mediums to start the race is a good strategy to make as much space and make as many moves as you can early on. And then once everything's kind of settled down a little bit, then you switch on hards and you finish the rest of the race. Because my timing's pretty good, right? Slow, steady decline of a 12 laps later, an extra 2 seconds, right? And that's not great. I know people can do much better than that, but it's about as good as I can do. I'm afraid that if I do hards to start, people on mediums are just gonna go past me. I won't be able to pass them back. Then they'll pit. I'll stay on. They'll start catching up again. And then I'll switch to mediums and I'll have like 2-3 good laps on mediums and then that'll start degrading heavily. Because I do a terrible job at keeping my tires in good shape. I think what I'm gonna try though is I'm gonna try to fuel save on medium. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna simulate a qualifying. So what is it? 35. Let's say 35:00 qualifying starts. I'm gonna see about burning fuel, setting a lap, and then pitting, switching tires. Okay, let's see what I can do. Crashed. Alright, buddy. Yeah, join us. I don't want to hear any squealing here. So now we set a lap. Whoa, that was a mistake. That's an excellent lap. So 35, that was 4 minutes. 4 minutes to set one lap. Now okay, I should be okay, right? I should be able to do 2 flying laps. Okay. New tires, no fuel. And then what? And then at 35, so it's 10 minutes. Now it's 41. I need to get around. Okay, that's plenty of time, right? As long as I get around in 2 minutes, well, technically 4 minutes, I'll have at least one more flying lap. It's all good, Crash. So have I. Well wide. That's not good. Sliding. That's pretty terrible. There's a chance I can do another lap. As long as I cross the finish line before 45, I can do one more flying lap. That was just one lap. Look at those tires. Woo. That's better. Let's see. That's not good. I think I lost a bunch of time at the hairpin there at the last one. Alright, it's not so... Oh, I improved. Okay, so that's qualifying. I mean, if I can do this enough in the actual race, the 31.8. Mwah. Okay, then now I'm gonna do race laps with slight fuel saving on mediums. Let's do it. Sure, I'll join Discord. I'll see you there. Damn it. Hold on, 1 second. Alright, I'm there. Hey. You know, just driving around, having a good time. Plug it in harder. Talk. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what you're doing. I can't help. Is that a dog? Was that a dog? I heard like a... I'm waiting until you figure this out for me to put you on stream because it's kind of going all over the place. Yeah, there's like I can hear a lot of like scratching and like loud noises. Wait, is that me? Am I hearing myself? Yeah. Alright. Well, actually I don't know, but you said your headset is plugged in? Yeah, I don't know what to talk. Well, I mean, you could close the app. That'll do it. Otherwise, there's got to be like a little X somewhere where you can get out. Let's see. Cool. There you go. That sounds much better. Did you fix it?
Broken.
Oh, there you go. I put you. You're now on stream, so careful what you say, you young kids with your music.
No, I want to swear at everybody.
I mean, that's fine too.
Who's on there?
Nobody.
Nobody's on stream.
No.
That's nobody good.
Yeah, we just don't have a whole lot of people in the lobby, and it's just me doing laps, right? It's
Well,
not
that's what I
very-
said. You want to let Crash do a few laps, and then we can do a proper qualifier.
Sure. Just the three of us, and then start a race.
Well, if nobody else is going to join, yeah.
Yeah.
I would have thought you would have got more of your friends in. But, if you want to change it to say C driver ranking and S sportsmanship, so that you only get like semi-good drivers in.
I mean, sure. I don't think I can. I don't think I can do that. I think I have to like close the lobby. Let me see. Yeah, I have to close the lobby and make a new one to open it up and set limits on SR and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. Oh, look, I mean, this is more about your practice. It's not for Crash and I, so it's more about your practice. So you're probably better off with less people in here, less distractions and everything. So
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I want to run this. Oh, Focus. Hey, Focus. Would you like to practice some manufacturer racing?
he can join.
Yeah,
He's fast.
he's very fast.
He's fast.
He is.
Depends on how many beers he's had, though.
I think the beer makes him stronger.
No, does it?
I think it should. I think he should have another one before he joins. Just
Well, Crash has
shotgun
already
it.
had some beers, so
So have I. I had a cigar too. Does that
Why is
count?
it-
I'm like hopped up on nicotine right now.
oh god, a cigar. Really?
Yeah, it was a good one too.
How often do you smoke cigars?
Over the summer, I try to do like maybe one a week. But
Really?
I haven't had one in like 2 or 3. Felt right today.
What's Crash doing?
Focus is only on beer 5. That means he's not.
He's not ready yet.
Focus? Does that mean you're not competitive enough yet, or is your eyesight still too focused? You know what?
Yeah, but this is going to be like a half an hour thing, isn't it? It's 19 laps of plus
yeah.
qualifying.
Yep. Oh god, it's gonna be 40 minutes if we do 10 minutes of qualifying. I'm getting another beer, by the way. I'm letting the car drive itself.
You go, girl. I'm talking to the pro. Ivan. Oh, he's crashed ready yet or what?
There's beer in the fridge behind some things for herself, but since we're out of this kind of beer, I took it.
Oh,
Well, she's sleeping. It's not my fault.
you're pinching your wife's beer.
Exactly. I've watched you play Focus. I've watched you play Race Room. I think once. I don't remember what I thought. I may have had too much beer.
I did a stint just before on hards. You start on hards, and then that way, because of you got the heavier fuel load, your lap times are going to be slower anyway. But with the heavier fuel load on the softed medium tyres, you probably wear them quicker. So if you
Yeah.
start on hards, you can do probably say, well, you reckon you can do 12 laps on hards.
Oh,
but I
easily.
did like
Oh,
8 laps.
I say easy.
I did 8 laps, and then I did 2 5-lap medium stints.
I think it's, since you have to do hards, I think it's not worth it to do 2 pit stops. If you could stay on mediums, then what Lester did with like 6 laps, change tires, 6 laps, tires and fuel, and then finish the race, that like makes a lot of sense. But he did it with mediums. He didn't switch to hards. And if you have to be on hards, it's not worth it, I think, to come
Do
back
you have
in.
to be on hards?
Yeah. It's part of the. It's the weird. It's. I think they're doing. It's like they're testing out a bunch of things this season already. So one of them is you can do racing hards or racing mediums, but you have to do at least 1 lap on hards in this race. And
So you've got to use both compounds.
you don't. You just have to use hard. You don't have to use medium. But it's, you know, if you're gonna do,
what?
yeah, if you're gonna do if you're gonna pit, you might as well do the second stint on mediums. You know what I mean? What's the other thing? Oh, the other thing is instead of the 20-minute races that you normally get for FIA, it's they're testing a 30-minute race, which
Yeah, I know.
I
I
like.
noticed that. Bloody
They should.
the
I-
Blue Moon race as well.
Yeah.
God, that's a long race.
I like that they're messing around. They're messing around with the times, like start times, and the length of the races, the things like figure all this stuff out. Look what feedback people give them, and then make the next season of FIA even better. Like that's the right way to do it, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, look, I mean, there's some good things and bad things, I suppose. So, the season so far already is starting to look okay, but these are long races. And the lobbies have to be so long, the practice lobbies have to be so long.
Yeah, that's gonna. I mean, it's yeah. The practice lobbies have to be like you have to dedicate a big chunk of time. I saw.
Yeah.
I was watching Mark stream. He streamed for a very long time today.
Yeah, I know, he did.
Right? And
I went to bed and then looked this morning, and it was like all I'd watched it last night was like an eighth of the whole stream.
yeah, the dude just kept on playing. He's a machine. Defy showed up, Defson, and he Mark at one point said that. Actually, do you know what Defson signed up with for the exhibition series? He didn't go with Lexus. He went something.
Yeah,
oh, Jag.
Jag.
He went Jag.
Yeah.
And
Only because I saw his time this morning.
Right. Mark said, "Man, it's scary to see you in an actually good car."
Yeah,
Which
did
is
you see
weird
his
because
time in the
he's-
top 10?
he was kicking like absolute destroying people with the Lexus, and I didn't think the Lexus was bad. I was like, I mean, if Defson is driving the Lexus, it must be a good car.
Yeah, but because this is an exhibition series, they're all trying new different stuff. Like
Yeah,
Dan
it's
is in
great.
a bloody Porsche,
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
and I think he's realising now that the Porsche is not all that good.
Porsche's all right. I mean, come on.
No, compared to his Merc, I mean.
Oh, well, okay. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how. Oh, ooh! I can click this. And I can save settings. Wait, are we gonna do it? Holy shit, are we gonna do it? We're gonna do it. Are we gonna do it? We're
Yeah,
gonna
you
do
can
it.
save settings.
No, I
You can
can't
save
do it. Can I do it?
room settings.
I can do it. All right. Do we want to do a 5 or a 10-minute quali?
You probably need 10 because you won't get time. It depends if you want to do tyre changes. If you don't want to do tyre changes, and 5 minutes is probably not enough to burn fuel loads and stuff.
Oh yeah. You know what? Let's just do 5 minutes, just to cut it short, just to get this thing on like going. You know what I mean? Oh my God, dude, we can do the thing. Fuel consumption and tire wear while qualifying.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, give us half a tank and do 5 minutes.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna set that to no fuel consumption, no tire wear, 5 minutes. That's what we're gonna do. I save that. Then I go start qualify. Wait, no. Is everybody in a car? Let's click enter. I hope Crashed is in here.
No, he's not yet. Where is he?
No, I mean like in the stream is, and I hope he can hear me. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna do 5-minute qualifying. There will be no tire wear, most importantly. So just go balls out.
Oh, no tyre wear.
Yeah, no tire wear, no fuel consumption. Just go nuts for the 5 minutes.
Oh, there we go. We're starting to qualify. That's right, I'll follow you to
Yeah, I'm gonna make some space.
Get off his butt.
Yeah, he's too close. I don't like it.
I know, that's what I said. Get off his butt.
But nice livery though. Crashed. Fucking love it.
Where you going? Crash. Get away. Get over there.
Are you guys fighting in qualifying?
He ghosted when I got alongside him. He obviously put it on auto drive.
Oh, I had a terrible exit. The last corner. Okay, I don't think it's 0 fuel and 0 tire wear. I think they're 1-1. They're set to the minimum.
Yeah. The fuel is being used, so. Where's Morph? He should be in. He's got races. He's got to do these races.
I agree, but he said he can't set up his wheel. But yeah.
Come on, Crash. You've got to out-qualify me. So I can get behind you.
Woo!
What?
Dude, on like the weakest tire wear, I'm like ripping them up.
Yeah, that's so long.
Maybe I didn't set it up right or something.
We
But I
must
set
have
it.
full tanks too.
Yeah, we do.
Oh no, the fuel's really going.
Maybe I set something up wrong. Because this is definitely.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I started qualifying, so it's definitely going.
Don't worry about it. I'm using Crash skid screen to qualify.
Are you guys gonna be able to get another lap in?
Yeah, should be able to. My tyres are probably knackered, so. Oh, God. 32.3. That's good. You got to remember that in the actual qualifier you'll get your 10 minutes, so you need to burn fuel.
Yeah, I tested it. I did a 10-minute pretend qualifier here where I did fuel burn, flying lap, fuel burn, pit, get new tires, then fuel burn again, and then 2 more flying laps.
Yeah. Look at that. Fastest ranked driver first.
Cheating.
Oh, we don't want to burn fuel, do we? "19 laps, boys. Here we go."
Gonna take us into tomorrow.
I'm already in tomorrow.
Fuel saving on my mediums now. Like just a tiny bit.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Just to have like just slightly less fueling time.
Oh yeah. 1 second less fuel time means you're back on the track 1 second quicker. Oh, shizen.
How bad was the mistake?
Still a mistake. I don't know what I did to my tyres.
Oh, were you like,
it's turn 5.
did you spin out and just stay on the
Oh,
gas?
hit the grass.
Ouch.
Which then flipped the back end of the car around. Crash, what are you doing?
Did he clip the grass as
I don't
well?
know what he did there. No, the last corner, he's gone straight off. I think he tried cutting it too soon and then speared straight off. We'd know if he was in Discord.
It's true.
But look at you with your 6.5 second lead. have driven the same car as Lester, mate.
It's true. I didn't know he was gonna pick Aston. But remember Turismo Sosa? I haven't seen him in a while, but he got it in my head that we should drive the Aston, and I had considered it for the last season that I ran, where I ran the Dodge. I thought maybe Aston or Dodge, and then the Aston scared me because I tried it in a few races and I just kept on spinning out. So I went with Dodge.
Yeah, now there's a thing up on, he's put a notice up on the PlayStation activities that he's going to be away for the next 12 months.
Sosa?
Yeah.
Oh, I never like read those things, so I have no idea.
And a few people have asked him if he's going to prison and all this sort of stuff, and he just said no.
No.
So it doesn't say what he's actually doing, but he's away for 12 months.
He didn't say prison, but that doesn't mean he's not locked up. Huh?
Well, that's true. Damn it. Bloody penalties.
What if Sosa's like secretly like a super spy, and he's going deep undercover into the TTG team?
Talk about other teams.
I don't have a team. I can talk about whoever I want.
I was actually only thinking yesterday we actually should come up with a new team. So that what everybody's been suggesting about you in the Twitch streams could come true.
I don't know.
Your new team name would be Blame McCroat.
the
And then I could be Blame Flycaster. Crash could be Blame Crash.
There you go. Sounds wonderful. I do need an alt.
So we'll just start up Team Blame.
I love it. I like genuinely love it.
You can thank all those other guys. Who wants to join Team Blame? Or Blame? Write down your total time when you did this race with North Skies?
I did. But it was pretty atrocious and I can do much better. And it was also on medium mediums. But the medium mediums, like I said, like I did really poorly because they wear out too quickly for me. I don't take good care of them. But I did it in 30 seconds. 30 minutes, 20 seconds.
I think Crash is telling us he's had fewer beers than what he's actually had.
I'm really feeling my tires right now.
Yeah, mine are starting to. What lap times are you doing then?
To be honest, I'm quite happy with the way they've been going so far, but I
Staying
think
fairly consistent. They should be right.
this lap is gonna be my first, like, the tires have gone lap, and I need to do one more after this. So I did a 32, a 32, a 33, a 33. Oh, another 33, alright. This lap is not nearly as bad as I thought it would be.
Yeah,
I
I'm
was
mixing
thinking
up at the moment.
I was thinking a mid 34, but I ended up getting just slightly above a mid 33. And this is my pit lap. Mistakes were made. Hope I don't get a penalty. Oh my god, dude. We never got a chance to talk about it, but karting was the most fun I've ever had in my entire life. It was so
Yeah,
fun.
It's fun. It's so bloody expensive though.
It's very expensive, and I'm very slow. But I didn't have the testicles. Like, it's crazy how fast you can go if you just, like, first of all, none of my, like, game driving, let's say, skills translated to karting. Like, none of it. You get none of the feel of, like, seeing how fast you're going and, like, knowing how fast you're approaching a corner type thing. You don't get that from the game. And racing line is not really a skill. Like, the racing line is pretty fucking easy to figure out. There's like one corner per track that's like, oh, you know what, this looks like that, but it's actually like this, and really it's only like slightly different. So it was like basically learning how to drive all over again.
What was it? The shape of Goodwood, was it?
It was, yeah, the shape, and also, like, so I didn't know that. So okay, first of all, the karts are rear wheel drive, right? So that changes things.
Why?
Depending on what I'm, like, compared to what I'm used to, like in terms of like actually driving cars and stuff, like what it feels like to step on the gas and how the car behaves. I've only ever driven cars, right? Like never, like never been in a car that's rear wheel driven where I could step on the gas and hear tires screech and feel like the back end sliding or anything. Nothing like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I know nothing about cars, dude. I'm like complete virgin when it comes to all this stuff. I just like racing. What was I gonna say? And then the weirdest thing, which it took, I never actually figured it out. I ended up, it was a friend of mine who told me, like towards the end of the day, is that the brakes are all like fully rear brakes. There's no brakes in the front, and it like it messes with you. Like the car doesn't, the brakes don't make the car do the things that you think it's gonna do, and it's so weird. And then on top of that, it feels like when you're on the brakes, even if you're just like slightly tapping them, you know, like trying to trail brake into a corner and stuff, like I couldn't make it work at all. If I just like broke ahead of time and then got off the brakes entirely, it felt like I had so much more traction. I could just like go through corners that normally I would feel like I would want to brake for.
Yeah.
So I was getting...
it's a different driving because there's no suspension and body roll either.
Yeah, exactly. So it was like a very new experience for me, and I mean, I loved it, but I was getting faster and faster and faster, and I wanted more time, but alas, it was not meant to be. And really, when I think about it, like, I can't see myself being able to do that kind of thing more than once a year as a treat, you know?
Yeah.
It was, it cost me 160 bucks Canadian. Which is not ludicrous, but I mean, it is when you do it more than once.
Where'd you go?
Where did I go? Oh.
No, him.
He went into the Shadow Realm and just dropped.
Oh, he dropped off.
Yeah.
Crashed? What are you doing?
He's like, fuck this video game, I'm getting another beer.
We went into turn one side by side. He was on the outside, he obviously didn't like it.
Oh no. Are you sure you
He
didn't
hadn't
just
changed his tyres though.
Are you sure you hadn't just bumped him off?
No, I didn't punt him.
He's typing something in chat, I can see it moving, but I can't look yet. I'm almost on the straight. He says, need a break. He says, need a break, exactly, as in, he's probably gonna get another beer.
So did you set fastest lap time on the day?
No, absolutely not.
With all your Gran Turismo racing?
Nope. Nope, nope, nope.
Did you notice, like how I said though, that your height and weight has a lot to do with the speed of the karts and
yeah.
pickup and everything?
It's huge. I'm slow to accelerate. I don't feel like I'm supposed to be like, if I have the weight, doesn't that mean that you would have like an easier time in corners? Because
no, not at all.
Well, you're not gonna have an easier time in the straights. Like, so is there literally like there's not a single advantage to be taken from extra weight?
No,
it's like it's all bad. Damn.
Yeah.
I was hoping that maybe like I would have slightly more traction in the corners and would be able to take advantage of that maybe, but yeah. Anyway,
well, think about what you're doing now and fuel burning. You're fuel burning to get rid of weight out of the car, to make it faster, to make it handle better. You're not fuel burning to add more weight.
No, of course not. No,
it's the same in a go-kart.
I get that, but I thought that maybe like it would be. I thought there would be like 9 good things that you get out of having a lower weight, but maybe 1 good thing you get out of a higher weight. You know, like one specific situation. But I guess there's nothing like that.
No. Most race car owners always want to try and get weight out of their car.
Yeah, I mean, I know.
Guys I know will take out steel bolts and refit titanium bolts because they're lighter weight.
That's so crazy. Are those guys like
do that right
athletes?
Around the whole car. No.
See, take 20 pounds off your belly. That's what I need to do. That's what those guys need to do too.
Well, the guy I generally go car racing with at Watt, he drives a historic Mazda with an old rotary in it, and his car's got pretty much the same power as all the other cars that he races against, but he's like 6'4" and about 100 kilos, and all of the guys he races against are all in their mid 5 foots, and they're all probably about 60 or 70 kilos.
Oh,
so,
poor Sasquatch.
Yeah, exactly. He suffers on weight.
I know what that feels like. I'm 6'2", slightly shorter than him, but I weigh more. I'm 220. I need to lose weight. But I really like beer.
And I weigh about, well, I probably weigh about 220 as well. 100 kilos.
Yeah.
How's these tyres going?
They're hanging in there. Hold on. 7 laps, sorry. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 7 exactly. Okay. I think I can now rev my engine fully for the rest of the race.
I sure could, because I'm going to go for another stop anyway. So.
Mr. Lazaro.
Lazaro.
If you're in here, buddy, it's lap 13.
He's too fast anyway, he's not allowed in.
Too fast? For me? That shit out of here.
Like,
I'll beat anyone.
He's probably not too fast here.
I saw his, oh, I forget what car he drives. The manufacturer he picked. But I saw his time. It was in like the mid or low 31s. 31s? Yeah, 31. For like the, you know, the qualifier.
The practice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So dude knows what he's
Alright,
doing.
so I'm only maintaining 34s, high 34s, low 35s with the hards. You're probably low 34s, eh?
I have my first, oh god damn, the first 4, other than the outlap, actually the outlap too, are 33s.
Yeah. That's why you've got a 23-second advantage. Ah!
Lazaro,
That's me.
how'd your stream go tonight, buddy? Are you still streaming? You want to do some practice runs after this? Need about 7 minutes. 8 minutes. Why am I short shifting? I don't need to short shift anymore.
Oh god, what is wrong with these tyres? Oh man, that's the wrong way. Come on. I spun at turn 4 and now I've done something drastic to my tyres. They're probably about to clap me somewhere. God damn.
No, I'm nowhere near lapping you. But it's you burn your tires out so fast if you stay on the gas while you're spinning out. It's crazy. I forget about that because I get frustrated that I'm spinning out and I'm just like gunning it. I'm like fuck, and then I realize my tires are dead, and it's like, oh well, I just ruined the rest of my race.
Yeah, if they're only like brand new or not too bad, you can really stuff your race up.
I did that.
You need to do burnouts and stuff.
What was it? The remember on Sardinia when we had like the Red Bull cars or whatever? This was the first week that they were that Sardinia was out.
Oh yeah.
Well, I did that. I spun out the car and I just stayed on the gas. And
Yeah,
you know how that thing.
Seeing you do that.
Yeah, tires were just gone, and like there was no corner I could take without spinning out anymore. Just like a slight turn, and I'd be gone. I'm making a lot of mistakes. I think probably because I'm talking. But I can see myself like my back end is sliding out. I don't think it's the tires. I think it's just lack of concentration. what do I think about 2 stops? I think you'll be faster if you do 1 stop. And the reason I think this is because since you have to go on hards, it's easier to do a longer stint on the hards. I don't know if it's possible, Lazaro, to do a no stop. I mean, it probably is like something maybe like a Porsche can do it. But the tires are going to be so shot.
What, no stop with 18 laps? 19 laps?
Yeah. I think it's possible, but I think you have to save a lot of fuel. Like, you'll be going super slow, and your tires by the end of it are still going to be dead.
Yeah.
But yeah, since the race forces you to go hards, like I would say 2 pit stops might make sense if you could do mediums, because then you could take advantage of the fresh mediums, right? At least that's the way that I see it. But I think since you have to do hards, it would feel like a waste to go in early to replace your decent quality hards with mediums for an extra pit stop. But that's just the way I see it.
Should have enough fuel.
Okay, so now it's come down to like the last few laps where shit gets dangerous and every corner is like deadly.
For you, yeah. Damn it.
I'm doing better on fuel consumption this time. I'm using more of it. I think I'll finish with 0.
Ah! Lazaro, where'd you go? Oh god, I just spun. Why is it not focusing me back in this? Where are you now? Catching me.
No, there's no, oh, I see, actually, there's no chance of catching you,
Yeah,
but you spun out, so I guess I'm a lot
spun at
closer.
the last turn.
Lazaro, I will check your message immediately after this next lap. It's just tires are hurting and every little motion is dangerous right now, so I don't want to take my eyes off the road. Practiced AMG medium, stop lap 8, no gas, then stop lap 15, 4 laps of fuel. My strategy has been go mediums to start the race, pit on lap 7, and then do hards for the remainder. And I don't know if it's the Aston, but the fuel, I only need to save a little bit, and really I guess I did pretty well this time, to be honest. With my fuel usage. The previous races I saved a little bit too much. I ended up with like a half lap extra of fuel at the end of the race. But this one's gonna be fine. And
Sure.
all I did, Lazaro, to save fuel when I had to was in 4th gear and 5th gear. I'm actually gonna end with 0. Nice. In 4th gear and 5th gear, I would short shift a little bit. Like at 75% in 4th, I would switch to 5th, and then in 5th at 75%, I would also switch. 30:27. Yeah, that's alright. You can do better though. 30:04. Oh, me 30:04. Yeah, that's not bad. I really want to get a 29, and I think it's. I made some mistakes.
Come on, time. Oh,
It's still gonna be hard
was
for me to
terrible.
get a 29.
Why? You were fairly close then, weren't you?
Yeah, I was close. 5 seconds off. That was a pretty good run. I actually don't remember. Oh, we didn't. We only did this race. Yeah. My first run, Lazaro, was also 30. But I cheated that run. But hold on, let me tell you. My first run was 30:19. And I did mediums, but I did half and half. And the mediums, like I don't take good enough care of them. Like I just destroy them way too quickly. So the last, even on here, like even when I'm doing 7 laps, the first 5 on mediums are doable, and then 6 and 7 are like dangerous. You know what I mean? Like I can feel the car like moving around, and I can't wait to get like just out of those. And then on hards, the last like 3 laps feel like that. But I feel like at the end of the race, the last 3 laps feeling dangerous is not going to be as bad, because you're likely not to have, like in my lobbies, direct competition at the end of the race like that. Like they're likely to be like a little bit further away. So if you just slide out a little, they won't just immediately take that spot, you know? Anyway, that's how I feel. I don't know if that's actually true.
I think most lobbies, they get a good gap in most races.
Yeah.
So, and I think with races of this length, there's always going to be big gaps at the end of the races. It's never going to be bumper to bumper sort of thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in the top split, among the top, it's usually bumper to bumper, right? For the whole for the whole race.
No,
The
not really. Depends
well,
on the track.
Mark was in some lobbies earlier where he was they were like Japanese lobbies, and they were that close. Like split seconds between first and second at the end of the race. It was insane. I was like, how are all these drivers, like all of them amazing?
On this track or
Yeah, they were practicing
on
manufacturing.
Blue Moon?
No, it was this one.
What's happening, guys?
Wait a minute. Who is this?
Crash.
Crash, what's going on? Lazaro,
Thomas.
I just meant to say I didn't know that the AMG is a tire saver. That's
It does
interesting.
all right. I don't really push cars that hard. My style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people are able to like just keep it together like that. I've tried. Like I've listened for when the tires are like squealing, and I've tried to like give them space and room, but that's just not. I feel like I just have to go slower, and I don't like that idea.
drove a lot of road cars, so kind of get used to maintaining momentum more than really diving into apexes and pushing it really hard.
Yeah. Definitely. I definitely don't get that.
Have you done any of the Lancer races this week, Crashed?
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
What races?
I'm
Race
actually,
B.
yeah, race B. I got a 8:05.7 right now.
Oh, Nürburgring.
Yeah.
Nice. I need
Yeah, he's
to
actually racing.
like.
He's actually racing. He's not just practicing. He's actually
I
racing.
got it. I took a couple because you know what? I can control the car fine, and I've got enough. I'm good enough. I'm just racing with people that are really good. You know, like I was racing against like the guy that was like number 3, and I was right behind him the whole race because of the
Nice.
slipstream. Because of the slipstream on the
Yeah, but that's
Nürburgring,
incredible. The consistency with which you have to drive through all those corners to keep up with that's insane. That's amazing.
It's in the N300. It's on it. It's not the most challenging once you get used to it, but it's fun. But to get the time out of it, I'm like, man, I know my optimum is 3.8. I just can't. I don't know how to put it all together to get down.
What's Mark's best now?
I've got him by a 10th.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, he hasn't put any time into it.
No, he hasn't.
No.
He's probably lucky to have done it 3 or 4 times for the week.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
I guess he's been working on other things.
Well, he's got to concentrate on all the other stuff too. He got an email the other night telling him that he was going to Japan or Tokyo to do the Super Cup, so he's pretty excited about that now. He's got to practice the Super again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes! Way to go, Mark! Oh, I'm happy for him. That's amazing.
Yeah. He's
Do
pretty
they
excited.
fly you out, or do you have to cover that yourself?
Yeah. No,
They cover everything. It's sweet.
all expenses paid.
That's... Oh my god. I need to get faster.
Get good.
I need to stop, fucking around.
This
Start
job
kicking some
stuff,
ass.
this family stuff, it's bullshit. Just
Yo, it's...
all GT, all the time.
They're all just slowing me down, man.
There's some.
Yeah, no, well, he's been to where's he been? He's been to New York and Austria
most
so
of
far
them,
this
I
year.
think. Right? That's just this
He's
year.
going to Monaco, and now he's going to Tokyo as well.
Yeah.
All expenses paid.
Last year was Vegas and Monaco.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
what, like him and Devson just hang out at those events? Is that it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Buddies. Who else from the North American crowd gets invited to those things? It seems like they're mostly European drivers, right?
No, Ant's there. FT Ant. He's
There's
in
a
there.
maximum number from every country that can go.
Oh, okay.
So it's pretty. They try and get a good mix of. And it's if you're in the North American region or USA and Canada, and you finish in the top 3 or 4 like he does, and that's what qualifies you.
Lazaro says he knows that Oakley Fino USA guy that qualified number 1 on Nürburgring. He says he knows him personally.
Oh, cool. Yeah, he's fast.
I don't really know what I'm doing right now driving around like this. I'm not paying attention.
Have you seen bloody Deffy's time on this track?
No, what is it?
Practice time? 29.3 or
9.6.
something, I think.
Yeah.
Jesus. That's not fair, man. That's
It's not.
That's not, you can't even call that like another level of competition. That's like another mountain of competition.
Yeah. And poor old FT Ant in the Porsche, not in his Merc. He's
How's he doing?
Yeah, I think he's slower than Mark actually. But the Porsche is not real good
Is the Porsche just like naturally good at fuel saving and tire wear?
No. No car is.
It just feels like some cars are better at it than others. I thought the Porsche was more suited towards it. It's a pretty light car, right?
Oh, well, yeah, but at the end of the day, it's the balance of power. So if they have to add weight to a car, they will. So you might have a car that's 900 kilos, but if the balance of power rules say that it has to be 1100, you've got to bolt 200 kilos into it somewhere. You get the choice of where you want to put it, but you still got to do it.
In my belly.
And most times, if they have to bolt weight into the cars, they'll put it in a situation where it's right in the centre of the car, so that it's not going to make the car act any differently, or, well, I mean, it'll act differently because it'll lose power because of the extra weight, but
Yeah.
it's not going to create problems with its handling. How's the wheel going, Crashed? Getting used to
It is awesome. I'm loving it so much. It's funny how like I don't think my times are insanely faster, but the control and ease to get them is just night and day.
Yeah, for sure.
What, your times at Nürburgring aren't fast, you don't reckon?
Well, yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm starting to put it together with with stuff like that. You get the right track, the right because none of the big boys are really getting that. But yeah, it's coming together. It really feels. It's a really fun place I'm right now where I can feel that I'm getting better, and yet I also can feel where I can improve still. You know, sometimes you're frustrated where you're just like, you're shaking your head and you're just like, I don't know how I'm going to get any more time out of that. You know, me, I feel like right now, like there's just gobs of time everywhere that I know I can get even still.
Yeah.
So
That's awesome.
It's cool. I can feel like I'm starting to get the feel of what to do, the feel of actually getting the car to tuck into corners by hitting the brake a tiny little bit. You know, just it's cool that feeling of okay, when you hold the brake just that little bit, the car moves. You don't steer more, you brake just a tiny bit more. It's like so it's starting to come together.
Yeah. I've started to learn that you've actually got to. I used to hold the brake through a corner, brake into it, and then hold it ever so slightly through a corner. But I've realised that it actually makes you understeer more, even though you've got ABS on.
Yeah.
So you've actually got to release the brake before you get to the apex.
Yeah, you look at that's what amazes me about the really good guys. They seem to have that. They get it just holding on just enough, and they release it just before they get on the gas. It's amazing.
Yeah, oh yeah. And that's the thing, isn't it? It's all about brake control and throttle control and
like I get the right
and also steering.
I get the right speed at the apex, but I've broke too soon and I'm coasting for the last like 10 meters or something. You know, these guys just get it right where they're just trail braking right into it, holding on to it until it goes right into the corner, and then, you know, time to get on the gas right away, and almost no time coasting.
I was doing the practice laps on this last night, and I saw your time and Mark's time, and I thought, oh God. And I was doing 33s and 34s, I think, and I thought, how the hell am I going to get down there? But then all of a sudden it just comes together, and somehow you can get a slightly better time, so. And then McCrack comes on, and
Oh, he owns this track.
Honestly, I think this is one of my better tracks. I'm not really sure why. Like,
some tracks you just fit your, you know.
Yeah. I don't think it's I don't think it's one of my good tracks like nationally or anything. It's just it happens to, for whatever reason, I do well on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it all that much.
I like it because I do well on it.
Yeah.
I still prefer the mountain.
Yeah, too.
I don't think I do all that well on
That's-
the mountain, but I just like, I love that race.
It's on soon. Another couple of weeks.
Is it 3 or 4?
What?
Group 3 or Group 4 that's going to
Weeks.
be for the mountain?
No, V8 supercars.
It's a real deal.
Wait, are you talking about like the 24 hours or something? Or 12 hours of battle?
No, just no, that's not in February, March. No, this is just the V8 supercars. This is the one that most Australians like to watch it for.
Oh.
I think it's 1,000 kilometres, which is 400 odd laps or something. No, it wouldn't be that many. No, it's 160 laps or something. Whoop! I'll just park you, shall I? Oh.
I don't know if
Yeah,
Cynic is
that's
in the
on.
stream. He's in the lobby, but have you guys seen him stream recently? I haven't seen him at all.
I saw him streaming the other day, yeah. When I was at work.
Oh yeah? Nice.
Yeah.
GT Sport or something else?
GT.
I saw Obama was playing Borderlands 3, so I don't know if he's gonna stream any of that.
That was me.
Yeah.
Well, he must be playing that on PC because someone told me he sold his PS.
Yeah, he's playing it on PC. The only reason I know is because I saw he had Discord on, and it flagged him as like playing Borderlands currently.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm kind of stalking him.
Yeah. If he's not on Twitch, you wouldn't know.
No.
But then I don't follow him on Twitch. Do you follow him on Twitch?
Yeah.
Well, then you should know when he's, or you should see some videos if he's made any videos or been on screen.
Yeah, like he does iRacing. Whenever I see him, it's iRacing, but I don't know if maybe it's the timing of like when I turn the streams on or off for that matter. But I haven't seen him in a while, and that's just. But I think that's probably because I'm playing a lot of Warcraft and not watching streams. Yeah, Warcraft's a great game.
What happens when you give up on your dream to go internationally and race against other competitors, okay?
Dude, I raced against my people I work with in karts, and they smashed me. All right, I have no hope of racing internationally.
You should do.
No hope.
What are you going to do? Do you want to open it up to everyone or what?
We'd have to restart the lobby. We have to close it down.
No, dude.
But you know what? It's like it's almost midnight. Like I'm gonna be done.
Oh, we'll just get running laps.
Yeah.
Fuck this one.
Shoot the shit a little bit.
It's bloody amazing the difference between running laps with tyre wear and a full tank of fuel compared to the practice laps.
Oh, it's so hard to get adjusted to it
Yeah.
first. Then.
Oh, it is. You just can't come anywhere near it, can you? Like, what's my best time at the moment? I think it's on here. But I think you're a 32.9. I think my best one was about I think I was like a quarter of a second slower than you, so that'd be a 33 and a quarter or something, which is a second and a half slower than practice.
Usually adds at least a second or so. And you just haven't gotten the right lap off the same way it has for practice.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm down to like a quarter tank. I'm gonna change tires and see if I can land a crazy lap.
What, with a quarter of a tank?
Yeah, be super light, brand new tires. You got a problem with that? You got something to say?
Yeah. I love you. Let the whole world know.
Wonder if I should still burn some for the outlap.
So how many race Bs have you done, Thomas?
How many what?
I don't know,
Race
maybe
B.
like
Oh.
like 10 if I had to guess.
No, okay.
Ellie Detroit.
It's
I
on
did
fun.
some
I
on
got my DR.
I did some on Red Bull Ring last week because I love Red Bull Ring, so I did them on there. But I'm not going to do them on this week's track. I hate it.
Yeah. No, I only picked the ones like I said. This one I feel confident in the car, where I'm just racing against people, not even having to deal with morons trying to dive bomb me because I'm just faster than them.
Yeah.
And just get away from them. And if there is somebody behind me, they've got a really good time too. So either they've got a really good time, or I'm done with them by like turn 3.
All the streams for race A and race C this week have been carnage as well. It's been ridiculous.
Not that many people doing this. A lot of practice for us.
What was that?
Got done with homework, you're doing it tomorrow instead. Nice, Ellie.
Wish I could get done with this driving.
Alright. Should have 1 lap of fuel left. Hope I don't fuck this up.
Going for a flyer, right?
Yeah. I have 1.5 laps of fuel. I will not be able to finish the lap to get into the pits again.
So did you have to qualify the go-kart? Shut up. Hey.
Already I screwed
Did
up.
you have to qualify the go-kart for the crowd or not?
Qualify? Yeah, we had, so we got like the kind of like corporate package or whatever. We got 15 slots reserved for us for 2 hours basically. 1 hour which is on the track, 1 hour is off track. They give us like 10-minute sessions. They're like, all right, 10 minutes practice, 10 minutes out of the car, and another 10 minutes practice. And we did qualifying, and then we did 2 races. And the qualifying's 10 minutes, the races are 10 minutes. And I was getting faster and faster and faster with each practice, with qualifying, with the races. Like my fastest laps were from the races.
So how hard did your co-workers whip your ass?
By like at least a second.
Yeah.
They're young, fearless,
They were probably about 120, were they?
and they're in so much better shape than me. I hate them with a passion.
They probably weighed 120, 150
Yeah,
pounds.
that's a huge factor in go-karts. The go-kart
Yeah.
weighs nothing. So
When they're
Alright.
so light, it's just ridiculous.
yeah, so your weight, like, you said you're 100 kilos. So, yeah, if they're 60, that's a big difference.
Speaking of lightweight, when you burn off all that fuel, you can go really fast, you guys.
Managed to
Really?
32. Yeah.
Crashed?
Yeah.
Don't be beating me.
I got a 32, yeah.
Just really good driving, Fly. You should think about it.
Nah, don't drive it.
That's probably
I'm only doing this
gonna
to
hold
help
you back.
Thanks for the help, pal. Appreciate you.
And Crash has been trying to instigate me into getting on the track a bit more lately, so. But I'm not going to
Rightfully
run
so.
You can have that all to himself.
I really need to start like growing up and racing on Nürburgring, but it's hard.
it takes a while, but just so
You're incredible at it. I like. It's amazing. I see. You know, like when we have our like little competitions for who can do like the fastest lap times and stuff. I have never beaten you on Nürburgring.
good. That's the one that I have. That's
Like
the only
never.
one.
I've not even come close. Like I got nothing on you on there.
Well, you got to put in the hours. You know, it literally it takes so long to get the whole thing figured out. You know, every corner, it's like there's seconds, there's full seconds out there easily all the time.
Yeah.
You know, you brake for a corner when it's a lift, and then you've got like 30 seconds of flat out following it. You know, that's gonna just
Yeah, it's just gonna
gobble
eat
up.
right into it.
Yeah, even in fast cars, let alone when it's an N class. But yeah, learn it. Oh, it's so much fun. But I can't wait for Spa though.
Oh, me too. But I don't know anything about Spa. I really want a new track. Just for
I'm
fun.
worried we're gonna get Tokyo first.
Why did they already show Tokyo at one of the like races? The
Yeah,
like,
the
road
rain.
races.
Yeah, the rain. Yeah, they showed that at the last event.
But didn't they show
Tokyo?
Spa
What's Tokyo?
before then? I thought they showed Spa.
Yeah, they showed
and
it first,
Red Bull.
but it doesn't mean that.
Oh man.
I don't know.
What
I was
Tokyo?
looking at the schedule for the FIA stuff, and the unknowns, you know, are obviously going to be what the
Yeah.
track is, and in the manufacturers, it's got to be a Group 4, and I'm like, would they do Spa? It's a pretty flat out track. It's not
Oh, you're right.
Oh, you
because
still
they've got
this track to
6
with, no fuel
of the
usage.
Group 3 and only 3.
But wait, but aren't Tokyo races generally also really quick, except like that inner loop or whatever?
But when they put them on the dailies, they always do Group 4.
But not the long one, the one with like the straight that, you know, goes on for hours. Those they will easily do group. I mean, they'll do the Group 4 as well, but
Yeah, they've
like
done Group 3
they've
too,
done
in
Group
Manu,
3.
Yeah.
Whereas I don't think I've seen inner loop Group 3. I've seen it a few times in Group 4.
But this is just, you know, would they put, it's going to be Group 4, and would they do that? Yeah, I just don't think they'd be good with Spa.
Which
They could.
which
I mean,
Tokyo
they
map
can
did they
scissor
show
it.
that was in the rain?
Was
it the long one?
They just did in the daily, yeah, the one with the wide open straight under the tunnel.
Gotcha.
east.
Yeah. All right. Well then, I don't know, man.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
What Tokyo track are you talking about?
Tokyo East in the rain, the one that they just did at the last event.
Oh, what? So they're going to introduce each track with rain separately, are they? I thought rain was just something you could add on.
No, they're gonna.
Oh, look
do
at all
it
the
separately.
detail that it takes them to do all that. Like,
It's
when you
weird,
really
you-
look at it. Oof.
I know that they changed like the time of day that they set. You know how they give you like presets?
Yeah.
I wonder how much like individual programming goes into like, or setting up goes into each map to get those times, because you would think you should be able to just like move the light source across the sky and like have all the shadows and everything updated, but that's clearly not what it is, because you can only have very
Gotta be a lot
specific
that
times.
goes into it. Yeah. I know, like the mapping that they use for the track is going to be the same. You know, the physical space is the same, but the lighting. Oh, yeah. I was trying to figure that out. You know, how much time do they spend? You know, sometimes it's like, well, I don't want 6 times. Just give me another track. I don't care
Yeah.
if it only has 1 time. You know, great. But, yeah, it takes a long time to put this together, obviously.
Has anyone seen what tracks they're using next week for dailies?
I haven't seen it. What are they doing?
Yeah. It's Scuba and Group 4 at Brands. And it looks like, if I had to guess, they're going back to the Miata touring car at Suzuka. It's an N200 at Suzuka.
The really short track?
Nope, the full one. The touring car one that was really popular when they did it like 4 or 5 weeks ago.
Well,
That's
the
my
MX-5
guess.
thing.
It just says N200 Suzuka, but I'm like, whatever they do there, you know. And they just did that one, and it was pretty popular. So
B-Knob.
And then the Miata again.
yeah, the touring car one. That's my guess. It just, you know, Kudos just says N200. I'm just guessing, but an N200 at Suzuka. There's not too many cars that can do that.
B-Knob, I don't know if you can hear me, buddy, but I'm gonna be calling it quits in less than 10. I'm sorry, my dude.
Yeah, we're only running laps every minute at the moment.
No.
Did it crash because he's beating my phone? So how come you signed with Merc this season, Crash? Not that you're going to race
Something
anyway.
different. Yeah, just something different. I just tried to think of something.
Yeah.
Recently tried the Group 4 car. Kind of liked it too. So I'm trying to think of something that's fun to lap, you know. And like for this, I mean,
Honestly,
it's just such
the
a nice
Merc-
car.
The Merc is like has been solid for me. I think I've tried it on all of the Group 3 tracks that have been like the daily race. And sure, maybe
Yeah.
it's not the one that I set the fastest lap with, but it's a good performer. Like it is a high benchmark, and then you can do slight improvements with other cars. But like
It's a really nice
so
car to
good.
drive. It's very secure for Group 3.
Yeah, it eats curbs like it's
Yeah, it
nobody's
doesn't
business.
get thrown all over the place. Not too bad at spinning out.
That crash
I love the
was
sound
on
of it. I
for
love when
manufacturing
it
model.
gears down, that grumble that it has.
Yeah,
No, can't beat the 911 war, mate. B-Knob will agree with me there.
I like that this is a little lower pitched.
How you going with the bumper camera, right?
I'm getting used to it. I'm working it.
Yeah, I noticed that. You're
I'm trying
just
to
for
do
races,
the.
or
Yeah, no, I'm trying to do it just permanently, but depending on the track I'm on, I feel more or less confident with it, you know? If I'm really comfortable with the track, then I don't need to see directly in front of me to know just where I am. Whereas if I'm
you see
not
less of
comfortable,
the track, the lower you are. So
yeah, but like the closer I am to another car, like that's the thing that gets me, because if I'm racing against someone and I can't see my braking points, then I just slam into them and then I ruin both our races. And that's happened a lot. But then since the last time I've like given this view a solid try, I've kind of gotten better. And so now I kind of want to try it again. And what an amazing opportunity this new exhibition season of manufacturer racing has. Wait, I'll finish that sentence later. But you get the gist.
I tried pit cam, and I think it's better for hot lapping, but I went in a race and it scared the hell out of me not having a rear view mirror. I'm so used to being able to see behind me. Oh my
yeah, I
god.
know.
If I could, I would race in like third person view for streaming, because then you get
Yeah.
to see like
Really?
you get to
Oh,
see
I
the
think for
livery and
streaming
stuff.
it is. Yeah, yeah.
But
And
I
it's,
can't.
you get to see more of the cars that are going on around. And, you know, I think it actually is probably would be the fastest. It is the fastest way, I think. It's just not as immersive.
Yeah, I
Because
can't.
you
I don't
see
have
more.
the feel.
You,
But yeah, you're right.
it's all,
The camera backs you up, so you get to see more of everything.
and the higher you are, the further away you see things. So the longer you see them. So relatively, you get longer to react to it.
Yeah.
No, I can't drive it.
No, I can't drive it either. I've tried, and you know, it's funny because I think when I had Gran Turismo, I played like that for like the first 2 weeks, and then I went over to a buddy's and he went, "Yeah, this is so cool!" Like, and I was like, "Oh yeah, this is so much better, so much more." You just feel like that's the whole point of it too. You want to feel like you're driving, and when you're in third person, it feels like you're playing with a remote control.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly right. Oh god, I'm almost out of
I just went across the line and died. I was chit chatting. I wasn't even paying attention.
All right, boys. It's
Alright, what are
midnight.
we doing?
I think I'm done.
Ready for you?
All right, well, take it easy.
Yeah.
Thanks
You
for
wanna do
thanks
Crash?
for racing with me. Crash, are you gonna start streaming?
No.
Fly,
Sorry.
Fly, are you gonna start streaming?
No, we're gonna
Why?
do lobby.
I want to watch you guys race. God damn it! One of you start streaming.
Create a lobby, Crash.
Why don't we just stay in this one?
I don't know if I set it as like
Oh, that's gonna
If it
change.
gets out, it'll crash probably.
All right, all right.
I'll go check.
Well, get out, McCray. Get out and see if it crashes.
Well, hold on. I do what I want. You young punk.
I can stream if you want.
Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Because I don't have a capture card or anything. Yep, you killed us.
I killed everyone, didn't I?
Oh, yeah.
I feel awful, you guys.
Really?
Yeah, just
Okay.
terrible. Hate
Yeah.
myself.
Actually, I don't know if I can stream. Dog, shut up. I don't know if I can stream from here.
What kind of dog is it?
Jack Russell.
All right.
14 years old.
Oh, yeah.
We're almost waiting for him to
yeah.
finish.
That's
Oh.
tough.
Very nice. of us.
Alright. Boys, thanks again for showing up. Ellie, Beanop, Lazaro, everyone. Love you guys. I'll see you next time. I'm gonna go and sleep. Probably.
All right, cheers.
Ciao.